Welcome to Dorset, and this is the sailing ship Moonfleet, which operates out of Portland and will take you along part of the Jurassic coast to Durdle Door and Lulworth Cove, and it's just a great couple of hours under sail, admiring this lovely coast that we have here in Dorset. Another way is to run from Poole with city cruises and get a trip around Old Harry Rocks and again part of the World Heritage Jurassic Coast along to Swanage. Or perhaps Wareham, where there are some delightful walks around the town, either along the river or around its medieval walls. The Riverside Walk will help you work up a bit of an appetite, and when you sort of head back into the centre of Wareham, you can stop off. There's a couple of hostilleries there to feed and water you, and after that you can maybe get back on the river again. How about paddleboarding or kayaking on the River Frome? This video was shot at Weymouth in Dorset at the Bennett's Water Gardens, and these former series of clay pits have been turned into a wonderful collection of lakes where some of the UK's best water lilies are grown, and probably the star of the whole gardens is the Monet Bridge, and this is a recreation of that very famous painting, and it's certainly well worth a trip to see it. And it's great that you can pose for some pictures on it and generally just have a nice relaxing day there. But of course the other thing you can do is take in a nice Dorset cream tea as well. Okay, enjoy.
I mean, the history of the site here was it was the old clay pits for brick making in Chickerell. In doing so, they disturbed the groundwater and they flooded once the pits closed. So a few years after that, my grandfather Norman Bennett saw the opportunity. He already had an interest in growing aquatics and water lilies, so he took on the site and planted up the lilies, many of which are still here now growing. There's a few national plant collections in the UK. We've got the largest collection. It's a reference collection, so like I said, there's over 200 examples of different species and cultivars on display. We've also started growing lotus in the last year, which you see on the in the tropical house at the entrance.
Could you tell me a little bit about your Monet Bridge? Okay,
so that was installed here in 1999, and that was done in the year that Claude Monet's famous water lily pond painting of 1899 was on display in London. So we recreate the painting rather than the actual garden in Giverny. So that's why we've got the blue colour to match the painting. We also do weddings. The gazebo here, that's been used for the past 15 years to conduct wedding ceremonies. We've got the cafe, which does small functions. Dorset cream tea is quite a popular one, as is the Dorset apple cake, which is always nice served warm with a bit of clotted cream.